Hey, it's J-Wro here, again on the J-Wro Show, bringing you delicious vegan recipes and vibrant living tips for you and your loved ones. And today I'm gonna be doing one of my favorite salads of all time. This salad, just briefly so you know, is the kind of salad that anytime I would go into a vegetarian or vegan restaurant, I had a pact with my friend Gary. If this was on the menu, we had to order it because you could never find a vegan version of this back in the day. Well, luckily, we can now make a delicious and refreshing and authentic Caesar salad, vegan style, and I'm gonna show you how it's done. So let's start with the dressing, and I'm gonna show you how easy and fun a Caesar salad dressing is to make. So the first thing we wanna do is, you can do this in a high-speed blender, or if you have a regular blender, you can execute this as well. It gives it a better consistency if you're using a high-speed blender like a Blendtec. And the first thing we wanna do is start with 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Then add 1/4 cup of filtered water. And now we've got to give it a little bit of tang in the form of fresh lemon juice. So what I like to do is grab my citrus reamer, which makes this process a whole lot easier. We're going for about 2 heaping tablespoons here. Next up, we've got 1 tablespoon of organic white wine vinegar. Then we've got the elusive and difficult to pronounce Worcestershire sauce. That's how I say it. We're gonna add a teaspoon of Worcestershire. And again, the thing about vegan Worcestershire sauce is that it doesn't have any anchovies. Then we're gonna do a teaspoon of Dijon mustard or spicy mustard, whatever hot and spicy Dijon yummy mustard you wanna do. Either way, add a teaspoon of whatever you got. Now go ahead and add a teaspoon of Himalayan crystal salt or sea salt. Then add a 1/4 teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper. Now, normally a Caesar salad dressing can call for an egg yolk, but there are a great number of substitutions you can do. You can do egg replacer, you can do beyond eggs. I like to get a little more natural and unprocessed, so I'm gonna be doing 1 tablespoon of ground chia seeds. You could also do ground golden flax. In this case, I'm gonna be adding a tablespoon of chia and grinding it up before I add it to the dressing. So then what you have is essentially chia powder. So you can take that once it's ground up and add that right into your dressing base. Then we're gonna do 2 cloves of minced garlic. And the easiest way and most time efficient way is to get yourself a garlic press. Go ahead and pop the top on your blender and give this a nice blend for about 20 to 30 seconds. And I almost forgot the most important part of the dressing. I'm gonna add a splash of Sun Warrior's Liquid Vitamin Mineral Rush. This is really the easiest and most convenient way to add more essential trace minerals to your daily meals. Whether it's dressings, soups, pretty much any liquid, add a squirt of this and all your minerals are covered for the day. All right, that looks great. Perfect consistency, so let's grab some romaine lettuce and plate this up. And of course, I like to get fancy with it, so I'm gonna do a little something like this. And then on top, what I like to add is a little sprinkle of hemp seeds, some vegan Parmesan cheese, which tastes just like the real thing, and then finally, a few organic capers. Gotta get all that great dressing on it now. That is an authentic Caesar right there. Booyah! All right, guys, well, we've cracked the code for a perfect vegan Caesar salad dressing. If you dug this video, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below what's your favorite salad dressing of all time. So this is J-Wro here on the J-Wro Show, bringing you guys another easy and delicious, vibrant vegan recipe. Be sure to follow me on all the social media networks and subscribe here to the J-Wro Show. I'm also a part of the Sun Warrior tribe, so be sure to subscribe to their channel too for awesome recipes and workout tips. I'm out of here, guys. I gotta have me some lunch. And this is actually one of my favorite salads of all time. I think it will be yours as well. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon. Peaches. Yeah, it was tough back in the day. The only place you could find a decent Caesar was in New York City. There was 1 cafe in New York. And every time I went to New York, that was the place to go. I was like, gotta get the Caesar, man. Gotta get the Caesar. I don't care what specials are on the menu. They could have like fake vegan turkey chicken drumstick wings, but no, it had to be the Caesar. Well, now I'm not a slave to that anymore. I've done it at home, and I'm a happy man.